Hey YouTube, it's Leah. Today is September 12th, 2013. I am week 41 post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I had my surgery on December 4th, 2012. My highest recorded weight was 260 pounds. My pre-op weight was 218. My date of surgery weight, 205. And today I'm 130 something. I'm up like 3 pounds from last week, but it's that time of the month. Last week I was 127.6, I think. So I'm not really sweating it because I'm just holding on to water weight. So it's just got a deal. People ask me all the time too, how tall are you? I'm short. I'm vertically challenged. I'm 5'4". So, anyway. But in my last video, I was talking about how I didn't really have much to talk about because, excuse me, I just ate. When I eat, I burp. When you get a little bit further along in the journey, I think you just don't have as much to talk about simply because you kind of get to that point where there's that normalcy. And so I think that's kind of where I'm at now. But I did ask people for suggestions about things that they wanted me to talk about. And one of the questions that somebody had wanted me to answer was about my social life post-op and alcohol. So I'm going to try and be brief as possible. I am, honestly, I'm a party girl. I always have been. I'm pretty sure I always will be, which is probably why I got up to 260 pounds, because when you drank as much as I did and would go out and eat crap food afterwards and, oh, gosh. That all changed for me really when I had my daughter, and my daughter's 5.5 now, so, but before that, I was hooping it up. I never drank at home. It was always out, you know, going to a club or going to a bar and socializing. I've never been one to just kind of really sit home and drink. Although, since surgery, I find that I do that more. And I'll tell you why. Before surgery, I used to drink beer. I could drink you under the table. Michelob Ultra was my beer of choice. I should have bought stock in it because I drank enough of it. But since surgery, I don't do carbonation. It's not that I can't. I don't. I gave up soda 2 weeks before surgery, and I've just never gone back to any carbonation. I did try somebody's drink that had like Sprite or something in it, and the bubbly kind of felt weird. So I've just kind of never gone back there, and I don't miss beer. I think that if I drank beer now, I'd feel so full and bloated. Oh, it'd be awful. So I just haven't really gone that route. I now drink either wine. I prefer Pinot Grigio wine or vodka. Wine, I gotta tell you, I have a problem with moderation. Which is probably why I got up to 260 pounds. I don't know when to say when with a lot of things. And that's just more than food and alcohol. That also has to do with a lot of other things, which is a head thing that I'm working on. So with wine, if I open a bottle of wine, I can't have just a glass. I gotta like finish the whole bottle. Like, you may as well just give me a straw, put the straw in there, and we'll just save the glass for another day. So it's kind of cheesy, but what I started doing instead of buying bottles of wine is they have like little 4-packs that have little small bottles in them, and I still can finish the whole bottle, and I feel like I've accomplished something. So for me, I probably drink once a week, maybe twice. And really, I just don't really want it anymore. I'm so focused on other things and like training for my half marathon. Like I got to run 6 miles tomorrow morning. I am not going to drink tonight and wake up and feel like ass and have to go run 6 miles. Like I just have more important things now. And alcohol is just not that important to me. I love to catch a good buzz every once in a while. Like I said, I'm a party girl. I always will be. I love to have fun, but alcohol's just kind of taken the wayside, and the calories are crazy. So with wine, like I said, the little bottles, I can have one of those, buzz. 2, good buzz. 3, drunk. 4, we are not going to feel good the next day at all. I will feel like ass. So, my tolerance has always been kind of high, so I know some of you out there probably going, what? You can drink all that? But I'm just being honest. That's what I drink post-op. So then, move from wine to vodka. Vodka, I have been drinking flavored vodkas. Lately, my new thing is the Smirnoff sorbets, and 1.5 ounces of the Smirnoff sorbet vodka is 78 calories. It's got less alcohol in it. It's like 60 proof versus 70 proof. But they're really good mixed with like Crystal Light. And so I can, if I do 2 shots of those, like in a cup, so 3 ounces, with like Crystal Light, I'm gonna have a pretty good buzz. It usually takes me like 3 drinks, so like 4.5 ounces, to be like really buzzed and feeling good. But here's the crazy thing. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I enjoy going to happy hour. I enjoy sitting there, socializing, having fun. But at happy hour, for some reason, if I'm just sitting, not doing anything, not moving around, not dancing, I can have 2 or 3 drinks. And by the time I'm ready to go home, after like an hour, 2 hours, I am so tired. I will be in bed asleep by like 8 o'clock. I do not know why. I won't be drunk. I'll be, nice little buzz, but it makes me so tired. I don't know if I'm not really sure. I can't tell you what it is. Don't know why it hits me like that, but it does. Now, flip side of the coin, I drink the same amount and I'm out dancing, moving around, socializing, talking, standing. I could drink those same drinks in that same amount of time span and just be fine. Be like buzzed, happy, woo! So, I don't know. Can't really tell you what it is. Not really sure. When I do go out, what I have been drinking is flavored vodka. They usually have some kind of flavored vodka behind the bar. I prefer raspberry. And I get it with raspberry and water with a lime. I know that sounds kind of bland and like, ew. I'm telling you, it tastes good to me. And it's low in calories because you're not mixing it with a really high sugary juice. And then blending it with the water kind of helps with the whole hydration thing. So anyway, that's what I've been drinking. Flavored vodka, water, lime. And the nice thing about having the lime in there too is that I make them keep giving me the same cup so I can count my limes so I can keep track of how many drinks I've had. There you go. So yeah, so that's alcohol. I like I said, I drink maybe, like usually once a week. And I do tend to get drunk much, much quicker. Like I said, now the drunk that I tend to get is sleepy drunk. So like I said, I haven't quite figured that out yet. And I did have one really bad episode, and that was with margaritas. I will never drink another margarita, I swear. And the only thing I can gather, because I really didn't even drink that much, was the margarita mix. I think it was just too much sugar. I mean, I had a full-blown dumping episode with margaritas, and like had over the toilet, thought I was gonna barf, never did, but it was awful. It was the sickest I have ever been since surgery. So no margaritas for me. And like I said, I really do think it was the high sugar content of the margarita mix. So I stick with my vodka and water, and we're good. So I know that some people might banish this video and think it's a really bad idea to be drinking at 9 months. I don't know. My surgeon says it's okay to drink 6 months post-op. So, and again, I'm not abusing alcohol. I'm not, a lot of people worry about like transfer addiction. Not having any issues with that. In fact, like I said, I drink less post-op than I did pre-op. So, so anyway, I just wanted to do an honest video about alcohol and alcohol post-op, and let you know how it works for me. I'm not condoning it. I'm not encouraging it. I'm not saying it's great. It is total wasted calories, but you know what? Let's be honest here, folks. We're all adults here, and if you're not, you shouldn't be drinking it anyway. So anyway, I think that as long as you're safe and doing it in moderation, like I said, being smart about the types of alcohols that you're choosing, you'll be okay. All right. Okay. So I will check in with y'all later. Bye.